Retro Maniacs. Retro has a heavyweight to unbox today. Last one by Silver Sphere Machines Auto World wasn't what we hoped it would be quality-wise. This one's the opposite. But first, check this out. Retro has a whole box of hype.
You guys ain't never seen a box of 1/64 scale hype like this, guys. You ready? This is a scalper's delight right here. Scalper's delight. Ooh. Seriously though, the Hondas, believe it or not, and Skylines are hot right now. They're a scalper's delight. So guys, this is one of the few diecast movie cars that I will say, guys, completely blow your friggin' paycheck and go way over your budget and spend like $700 to get it because it's that nice. Well, it's not that nice. You guys got my point though. The last video, if you guys missed it, we showed Auto World Silver Screen Machine Daisy Dukes Satellite. If you guys watch this channel, you know that I love Auto World Silver Screen Machines movie cars. Same with Hot Wheels Elite movie cars. Most of them. And that was what I wanted to show you guys, that even the awesome lines sometimes have something in them that aren't so awesome. I still think Auto World can walk on water though. Still love them. For anyone that doesn't know or is too young to know the story behind Happy Birthday General Lee, you know what this guy is, General Lee, obviously. Well, Happy Birthday General Lee is the state of General Lee when they basically found him. Believe it or not, General Lee is a hero car, but it used to belong to gold dust thieves. And when the General Lee was found, it had gold dust hidden in it, and it made the bad guys come after the Dukes. But anyway, I'll show you guys a little bit of the restoration here. I got to take a little inside peek when they discovered the car and then when they got it going again with that racing motor. So while I go jump in the shower and get ungrubby for the unboxing, check this out, guys.
How bad is it? Well, we get after it with some tools. We can fix it up, I guess. Front end's pretty banged up. I think I can straighten her out. Think that engine will fit? Yeah. Let's do it. All right. Well, that's step number one. Got us a chassis and a frame, just might work out for us. Hit it. Hit it again.
Guys, while I'm unboxing this, I'm going to get into a little rant about the hobby. So guys, you guys know I've been collecting for a very long time. And I started collecting like wrestling stuff, like since I was a kid I've been collecting. It's only in the past 6 years I got into diecast stuff, okay? So, to me, I'm not into collecting, like it has nothing to do with money at all. Not gonna lie to you, I get high when I get a $400 car for $100, like the Auto Art Bullet or that I got for $100, stuff like that. That gives me a buzz. But I'm not taking that to flip it to make money. It's in my collection. I still have it. I can walk you guys downstairs, show you it. Still got it. I'm not in this for money, okay? So, to me, a score is finding something that I want myself, because you guys know, like 99 times out of 100, when I find a chase in the store, it goes to one of my friends. Like the last two I got went to Giuliano, actually, for retail cost. I don't make anything off it. I used to collect those chases. You guys remember my toy room, and I quit at 50. Once I hit 50, I quit because I thought, where do you go from here? Do you just keep collecting them? You know what I mean? So yeah, so it's about collecting what you like. To me, it's got nothing to do with money. So this was weird to me. So I post a picture of those main lines I showed you guys. They're $2 each, right? I called them a score because I wanted the blue Honda and I wanted the little Fast and Furious car. To me, that's a score. Like as opposed to like a chase I'm giving somebody else. Like I rarely keep any of this stuff for myself. I'm keeping those main lines for me. Okay, so to me, that's a score. I post my short on Facebook saying, look at my score, and I showed the main lines. And somebody that's a friend, or I thought was my friend, I'm always supporting him on his posts and stuff like that, makes a comment and says, I wouldn't really call that a score. And I thought, I actually didn't think I called him out on it. I said, why is it not a score? Like when I got the 32 pack of Pepsi at Costco on sale a month ago, I called that a score, you know what I mean? Isn't a score something you want? Like, why is that? That's something that I was after and I found it a day later after I said I wanted it. Why is it not a score? Because it's not worth money? Because it's not worth, like, because I can't put more value on it and just totally rip one of my friends off for it? Like, to me, a score has nothing to do with money. It's something that you want, right? I just thought it was weird. And then another friend from that hobby likes his comment. So then I start talking to him. I said the same thing to him. Like, I don't know why you think that's not a score. Oh, well, I didn't say anything about that. I said, dude, you liked his comment. Like, that. I would think that means that you agree with him if you liked his comment. Like, I don't see how, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, it's just becoming a very weird, like, I'm liking the bigger stuff, but the smaller stuff, it's reminding me a lot of the drug world. I'm meeting a lot of odd characters. A lot of people think that everything, it's all tied to money. And, yeah, a guy made a post today, a big long post, and he said people are acting like junkies over Hot Wheels. And I commented, I said, it's funny you say that, dude, because I've been saying that to my friends for a couple months now. Like, they, you know what I mean? So yeah, I guess so, because it wasn't a chase or something that I could resell for money, it wasn't a score. Like, I didn't get, that's the only reason I could come up with why it wouldn't be a score. Trying to think. Okay, I am going to read the back because it is a different back on this one, okay? And sorry for the rant, guys. It's just a little more reason why I'm moving slowly further away from the smaller scale stuff. I'm not going to live in the store to get it. And there's a lot of drama. Okay. The Dukes of Hazzard television series celebrates the good old USA, so get ready for action Hazzard County style. This diecast replica from the first episode of Season 7, Happy Birthday General Lee. On the 8th birthday of the General Lee, the Dukes and Cooter recant the Charger's origins on a getaway car for a pair of gold dust thieves. Or as a getaway car for a pair of gold dust thieves, a junkyard heap, and a potential race car for the Duke boys, all before the iconic paint job. Auto World replicates the 68 Dodge Charger as seen in the origin story, sporting a solid black paint job and basic steel wheels, just like the original setup of the car is owned by the Gold Dust Thieves. This highly accurate Charger has details specific to this version of the car, making this the Happy Birthday General Lee replica that all Dukes of Hazzard fans have been waiting for. And honestly, guys, if you find one of these for under $300, start the car and run. Start the car and run. Sadly, I don't think I will ever own one of these. This is Glenn's. It boasts accurate interior, chassis, and trunk, heavyweight diecast metal, steerable front wheels, opening doors, and hood, detailed engine. Now, I don't remember if the doors open on this or not. We're going to have to see. You know the doors on this guy don't open because they're welded shut. just like on the show, just like what we see Luke doing. Welding the doors shut for safety. So we'll see. I can't remember. We're gonna have to see if this is before Luke welded the doors or after. And about the hobby too, guys, I notice like a lot of it, the Hot Wheels smaller scale stuff, a lot of it's, like I said, money driven. And like it's not collecting what you like, it's collecting stuff to like sell, or like it's just, I don't know. It's not like other hobbies. This thing is gorgeous, guys. Now this is one of those ERTL Authentic chargers. The best of the best, like what I told you about in the last video with Daisy Duke's Satellite. This is gorgeous. You know what I was saying, guys? This would make the ultimate, you know, the custom jet black General Lee I made out of the black Maisto. I put decals on it. I told Glenn and Dave this would be the ultimate black General Lee, but it would be expensive. But can you imagine taking one of these, putting the vector rims on it, and the decals on it? Wow, it's even got the tan interior. Okay guys, so I'll just show you so you get the full experience here. Does come with some paperwork like they usually do. Look for this symbol on the box, guys, means good stuff. The only one I wasn't too impressed with was that Daisy Duke Satellite that we did last video. And this is gonna have, yeah, a lot of the same cars as that pamphlet had. I'll show you guys, it just shows the upcoming releases. Now, of course, these have already been released. Oh, there's a Richard Petty Plymouth Roadrunner on the back here. I'll show you guys. I seen it today on Marketplace. The guy wanted like 500 bucks. This guy here. Looked nice though, and it's probably pretty cool, that guy. The Petty Roadrunner at the top. At the bottom, there's a Richard Petty, what's that? Richard Petty. Okay, it wasn't that Roadrunner at the bottom, it was this one here, 500 bucks. Yeah, collecting is about what you love. And like I said, don't get me wrong, guys, I do think about money, but the part that I think about money is not about me making money. I get the high out of saving money. Like for me, that's how I don't know, I felt like commenting back to him. That's what makes me different than all you guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's a big herd. Like a lot of it's like a herd mentality too. I'm going to pay $60 for this car with no mirrors, not because I like it, because everybody else says it's cool. You know what I mean? Nah, I didn't order one because it looks fucking dumb. That's why I didn't order one. And I'm neo retro and I do what I like. I don't follow the crowd. Does it got the same plate as the General? Oh, it does. Okay, so it's got the same plate as the silver screen General. With that not look killer with vector wheels on it, guys. But it looks good with the steelies though. It's got the tan interior. Remember, guys, General Lee should not have headrests. And most General Lee mistakes, when you look, the most common mistake is black interior. It doesn't have tan interior. So these headlights roll over. If you remember, I'll show you guys on the look-see set how they roll over. Somebody asked me that a couple weeks ago and I was able to refer them to a video. So this has working suspension. So unlike the Daisy Duke car, guys, this one is gorgeous. Beautiful black paint. So working suspension. I don't even know where to start with this, guys. It's so nice. So it does have a CV antenna as well. We will put that on up there. So it's got that trunk with the fuel stem thing going down. And it's got the same pattern that the Dodge Chargers have on the bottom. Oh, moment of truth. See if the doors open. Oh, they do. So that'll take nice pictures. That's the only thing I don't like about the Silver Screen General is you can't open the doors to take real good pictures. This one we'll be able to get right up in to see, guys. And this engine, expect it plumbed and wired. I think the gold dust was hidden under the dash, if I remember correctly. Because of course, you know the bad guys showed up and came after the Dukes to get it back. That thing's amazing. It's got a couple smudges on it though. I'm gonna have to give it a wipe before it goes to court. Give it a wipe before it goes to court. So what do you say, guys? Have a look under this hood here. I love the hood hinges on these two, guys. See the hood hinges? And look at that motor, guys. And of course, we'll give it a side-by-side with the General here when all's said and done. And those headlights turn over, you guys know that. Yeah, this is one of my favorites, guys. This is one that one day I hope to get, but I won't get it unless it's cheap. Well, that's the thing though, if I get it cheap, let's say if I get one of these for $100 in the box, it's not a score because I only paid $100. To me, that's a score. Even see the seat belts. I can't stop looking at this, guys. And can you imagine this with Vector rims and General Lee? It would be the ultimate. Like that ERTL Authentics black General Lee that they did, as nice as it is and everything, it's not screen accurate. This one pretty well would be. Notice I'm being very gentle with it, guys. Now, showing you underneath as well, factory overspray. Now you see this symbol here, guys, with the A with that thing around it. That's ERTL Authentics. You see that? You're getting the best of the best for Chargers. They killed it with the Chargers. I mean, look at that, guys. If only you could feel how it weighs. Under the hood again. Okay, guys, let's go take this thing to court. I don't think it's gonna have a problem though. Guys, that is gorgeous. Now again, on the secondary market, this one, unless you find it on Marketplace and somebody's selling it, and like my Auto Art Bullet, they don't mind just making $20 on it from what they paid new. Expect to pay 300 plus. In fact, I've seen it for 500 today. I can't remember where. I think it was at a Diecast store. But 500 bucks, guys. No way. She is beautiful though. Gorgeous. I would say if you love Chargers and if you can afford it, and if you like the Dukes of Hazzard line, and if you love movie cars, definitely grab this. Okay guys, see if I could show you how to turn these over without wrecking the place here. I can't find my tools, so I took tweezers and put some tape on the end so it doesn't scratch anything. I'm just paranoid of using metal to do it. Oh, come on. There we go. There. See this chrome part here? You don't want to scrape it with metal or anything. So. And by the way, if these, look at this, like butter, this one, eh? If these haven't been done for a while, sometimes dust will get in them and it'll be tough to do. I remember when I got my General Lee, I was scared to do it because I thought they were broken or glued in. Because if you remember, my silver screen came loose. I got it loose for 100. But I ended up practicing on Glenn's brand new one, seeing how it tipped, how they went over like this, and boom. Okay, let's have a close-up look, guys. Oh, I like having the camera up here because it's not shaking. I had to take my one glove off to handle stuff. That engine bay, guys, is very well done on this. I had to come right in and show you guys that. Look at that. That might even be a little bit better done than the Generals. I think it's a little bit different, but we're gonna have a side-by-side look. It's been a minute since I've seen this up close, so I don't remember. But there's an up close of the engine. Even got fender tags, everything, guys. Check that out. Give it a little whirl around here. Look at that paint, guys. It even looks good on the black steelies too, eh? But that would make the ultimate black General, I think. Wow, that thing just pops. The antenna too, the antenna stays in perfect on this one. Sometimes they don't, you need putty like on the Roadrunner. Damn Roadrunner. You know, it's weird, guys. This thing is so black. I don't know if it's gonna take good glamour shots because it doesn't have anything to set it off, but we're gonna try it still. But if this thing doesn't look as good in glamour shots, I won't hold it against it because it's black, but we're gonna try it. Look at the type of detail that is, guys. Funny thing is, it looks like a Pioneer CD player or something, eh? And if it is, that wouldn't be accurate, but the seat belts right down to the pattern on the seats being like a Charger. Look at that, guys, carpeted. And even in the back seat, you know how I say about Maestos and some of the less expensive models where you can't see, they don't usually detail? On these, everywhere is detailed. Like, look at that. Guys, would you look at that? You could even see the numbers on the Speedo and tack. That is nuts. Sorry for the shakiness, guys. I've got it zoomed in so you could see that detail. See, at least if you pay out the butt for one of these, you're getting bang for the buck. Unlike that Satellite of Daisies. Giving it the old drive-by. Sexy, isn't it, guys? Oh yeah, that's gonna take nice pictures, I think. And you know who it's gonna look good beside? Ooh, you guys. Yeah, that's gonna take some nice photos. See, I've got my General's headlights up. Let's compare under the hood. Wow, I was right. Drastic difference under that hood. And I've got to say, they both look great, but the chrome air cleaner and everything on the black car, I've got to say, this engine compartment looks a bit better. This looks cool because it's stock though, but that is bang for the buck right there. You even see the hood latch. Look at that. Hard to believe. Secondary market prices, guys, there's like 800 bucks sitting here. I'd never pay that, but oh, look at their butts. One last look at this sexy beast.
Last look, retro. What about glamour shots? Please tell me we did not quit glamour shots.
Quit glamour shots? You think we're gonna quit glamour shots on a hot car like this, you crack monster? Of course not. Let's get into the glamour shots.
Dude, the first time I've seen the Happy Birthday General Lee by Auto World, let me tell you, they really delivered. The hideaway headlights, the turning drive shaft, and that engine bay. I'll definitely be on the hunt for one if I can afford it.
Oh yeah, that engine bay, it's probably one of the best parts, better than on the General. Look at that interior, guys. You could see the numbers in the speedometer and everything. See, look at that. The General is cool. The engine bay with the Happy Birthday. Oh, guys. Does that ever take a nice picture? Both of them together. Look at that. Yeah, that's bang for the buck. But obviously get it for as cheap as you can get it. Oh, guys. Boom! Guys, you can tell me that's not a hot car. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm not going to believe you. It's a smidgen better than that, guy. If you haven't seen the last video with this, watch it, especially if you're considering buying one. You might not want to pay $350 after you watch it. Well, guys, there you have it. That is a true heavyweight car. I hope you enjoyed the video. Seeing this thing, that even the steering is beautiful. Everything's beautiful on it. And hearing how the General Lee went from this to this. Another Auto World Silver Screen Machines beauty. And just to let you guys know, if you're an old school person from my channel, you might say, didn't he already feature this before? I did, at least a year ago. I was shooting on an iPhone 7. I didn't have the turntable, I didn't have the lights, you know the story. And I didn't have the viewership. And I decided to re-air Giuliano's, the tour of his Diecast museum, and that was a big hit. And I redid, what was another one I just redid recently that was a big hit? Oh, the General Lee itself, that was a hit. So I figured I would show this guy, because if it's been so long that I can't even remember the engine bay, guys. Plus I wanted to take pictures in the nice light, because my pictures on Facebook lately have been garnishing 400 or 500 likes, especially for the vintage race cars. Wow. But yeah, I can't stop looking at it, guys. She's a beauty. One of my favorites. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed it. Retro has to get some rest now. And remember what I mentioned about collecting? Get stuff that you love, okay, guys? Like, when I had my toy room, you guys remember I had my vintage toy room? Every day before work, at like 2 in the morning, I used to go in there with my coffee and sit in there and just look. And it was all stuff that I loved, okay? That's what collecting's about. Like, I couldn't imagine having a toy room full of toys that everybody else thought was cool. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you don't fall into that trap where you're buying stuff that other people like and not stuff that you like. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be stuff you like. And get excited about saving money like I do. Money should not be so tied up in collecting. Like, one of my favorite groups in the world, every time I go in there now, it's 90% sales posts. Like, it's no longer people showing their collection. It's just people selling. And it's like, what happened to showing off your collection? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to bitch too bad, guys. Anyway, I'm just trying to say collect what you guys love to collect. And there's the antenna bag I'm looking for. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Do me a big favor. You know I'm going to ask you to smash the like button for me. But the reason I do that is it keeps me motivated. It keeps my brain moving to keep these videos coming out. Not to mention, when you click like, the video gets out into people's feeds. And more people see it. They come across it in their feed. So please smash like. And make sure you press the bell notification as well, guys, because that bell notification is going to let you know when I have a new video out. And as always, guys, happy hunting.